Alright, we are back with more Warlock Rock. Time to get another set of games in with this doozy of a list. So, real quick before I get into the games, one small change I'm making. I'm adding one copy of Mortality Spear here. I am dropping the one copy of Crippling Fear that I had in this list. This card, in the last set of games, I didn't really find that useful, and after thinking about it, I just don't think it's really what this deck wants to do. So, it's nice when, you have the one copy in hand against like a fast aggro deck like Mono White or Goblins. This card is just a more flexible piece of removal. I was really desiring some artifact and enchantment removal other than just the one copy of Containment Breach in the last set of games I played. And this card overall is just, I think, better in like the longer, grindier games. For example, it's another instant speed piece of removal that we can search up with Burning-Rune Demon, in addition to Baleful Mastery and Soul Shatter. If I want to search up artifact or enchantment removal with Burning-Rune Demon, then I can go like Field Trip Mortality Spear. So it lets me leverage this card more effectively in that scenario. And Crippling Fear, just after a while, just gets outclassed by Blood on the Snow. So again, those grindier games, not all that useful. The other thing is, I kind of had this in here so that I could leverage Burning-Rune Demon for a sweeper against like more aggressive lists, where I could search for Blood on the Snow, Crippling Fear, and then just get a sweeper no matter what. The problem with that is, if you're running out Burning-Rune Demon kind of against a super aggressive deck where you've gotten up to 6 mana, oftentimes you won't have that extra turn to get the sweeper off. So a lot of the time you just need Blood on the Snow right away anyway. So the percentage of games that I think this card is really useful, where I'm taking up a spot over something more flexible like Mortality Spear, I think is pretty small. The one, we're not gaining life very often in this list, where this isn't going to be costing 2 mana a huge portion of the time. But I can go, like turn 3 Field Trip, turn 4 Environmental Sciences, Mortality Spear, and after a Harness Infinity maybe, I can go Sciences into Spear, which pretty much makes casting Sciences free, free 2 life, free land, why not? And then against decks, that aren't running so many creatures, maybe they're doing something else, being able to recur, not just like Containment Breach with a Harness Infinity, but also Mortality Spear to really like clamp down on non-creature, non-land permanents, like the class cards, seems pretty good to me. So I'm going to give this a shot and see how it goes. So let's get into some games. Let's not waste any time. Yeah, mostly the same list I'm rolling out. Feel really, really good about basically 59 cards in the main deck of this list. Crippling Fear, I do not know. Maybe I wind up adding it back in, but I kind of doubt it. And maybe part of that's because I didn't cast it once in the last set. I didn't draw it very often, but like I was okay without it. Where I really could have used something like Mortality Spear, I think. Oh, this hand is real slow. Really good if I'm up against something grindy. Really not... It's not terrible if I'm not, but it's banking pretty hard on finding a Blood on the Snow, I think. I don't have a green land either. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what they're on. They're on 6. Okay. Well, okay, there's Blood on the Snow. Swamp Shambling Ghast is not the worst thing I could see. No turn 2 play. We got a Bloodchief search too. I'm going to search for a Greenland Warlock Class. Don't see it here. I do see another Warlock Class though, which is nice. I think I'm taking that. And I have Spirit of the Aldergard in the graveyard now to reanimate with Blood on the Snow, so that's great. Probably just deadly disputes. Turn 3 Lult is pretty scary with the opener we have. Let's see what happens here. Black, white. Okay. Could definitely be Lult then. Could also be Kaya. Vanishing versus my Warlock Class. That's one of the better turn 3 plays I could see under the circumstances. Kind of keen on checking him for traps here. Woodland Chasm. Now I'm really keen on checking him for traps. Let's do it. So I can go like Bloodchief's Thirst, Field Trip next turn, Warlock Class, Field Trip. That was an excellent draw. Yeah, I mean, looks like I'm going to have a lot of time to set up. Take that Lult, please.
That is insufferable.
Spirit of the Aldergard probably won't be doing too much with finding me a Faceless Haven, but like, that's fine, right? That's great. Okay, finds himself a Skullport Merchant. Not bad, but again, plenty of time to set up. Harness Infinity. That will be very good in this matchup. This is the matchup really where it just crushes. So I'm excited to see that. Probably just grabbing Sciences here. I can go Sciences, Field Trip, Warlock Class next turn. Sciences, Bloodchief's Thirst, if they find something. So. And then, oh yeah, I can just run out the Warlock Class now, actually. So they Vanishing Verse my first one before I could draw off of it, but we have a great hand anyway. And they're stuck on 3 lands also. Got some treasures. Those aren't going to last forever. Let's see what they do here. Okay. Kind of an awkward draw from our opponent. Okay. Probably Poison the Cup. Or no, it's Doomscar. Right. So Sciences, find a 3rd green. They could have Vanishing Verse for my Warlock Class, but they'd have to burn both their treasures, which I'm perfectly fine with them doing. Then again, I could just Field Trip into maybe a Mascot Exhibition, or yeah, it's probably what I'd go get. I feel like I'm totally cool with them burning a Vanishing Verse here, getting rid of those treasures. If that's what they want to do. Okay. Blood on the Snow and a couple of lands. So I have Harness Infinity, so the second Blood on the Snow is not that useful. So I'm just picking up the land. Get my land drops. And passing the turn back. So unless I can get rid of this Harness Infinity, I'm looking really, really good. Just got removal for absolute days. Got a couple of ways to generate some threats. I'm going to have probably Field Trip, Mascot Exhibition, and then I can Harness Infinity, grab Mascot Exhibition again, so should be able to Mascot minimum 3 times. Sure. Another Warlock Class. That's pretty great. I can go Field Trip, and I can Bloodchief Thirst their Skullport Merchant. Just tell them, like, put something on the table. Yeah, I think I like doing that. I have so much removal that, like, I'm not worried about, you know, using up one of my Bloodchief Thirst on a Skullport Merchant. You know, whatever. Let's see what they have again. Nothing. I draw Bala Ged Recovery. So, if I have a Burning-Rune Demon, I might not be able to leverage very effectively whatever I search up, but I mean, I already have Harness Infinity, which is kind of the main thing that I want Bala Ged Recovery for, so whatever. I can level Warlock Class level 3, but I don't feel like that's very good. I feel like I kind of want to make them Doomscar. Let's do this. Just stack up Warlock classes. So this is a matchup where their Vanishing Verses get stretched very thin, kind of like the Black-White Angel matchup, where it's like, do you use this on, do you use it on Warlock class? Do you use it on Burning-Rune Demon? Do you use it on Spirit of the Aldergard, which can get really huge and is going to get huge in this matchup. Right now it's at 8 power, not 9 if I find Faceless Haven with it. So even if they have like triple Vanishing Verse, and often they don't anyway, like it's kind of a losing battle for them. We're doing the same kind of grinding game, but I have Harness Infinity and they don't. Sure. They probably just pass. Yeah, okay, they've run out of gas. Wow, well, there's a draw I wanted. So I can get Scourge of the Skyclaves, and I have Bala Ged Recovery for it. So what else do I get with Burning-Rune Demon? I can get like another Warlock class. I can get Mortality Spear. I can get a check for traps. I feel like that would be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go check for traps, Scourge of the Skyclaves with this. With 2 Warlock classes, I'm curious to see what they pick here. Just put them between a rock and a hard place. It's always what you want to do with this card. Can you leverage Burning-Rune Demon effectively? My opponent's about to find out, I think. We are perfectly capable of that. This is where you find out how scared your opponent is of Warlock class. Gives me check for traps. Cool. So, they probably Soul Shatter my demon. And then, they have a Baleful Mastery there too. But I can get the Baleful Mastery out of their hand, which is really nice. So they can't exile my demon unless they have another exile spell. And then I can Blood on the Snow it back. So let's see what their other 2 cards are. Yes, totally fine, because now I can Blood on the Snow Burning-Rune right back. Okay, they have a Blood on the Snow of their own. I'm still getting her Baleful Mastery, though, I think. Voice crack. I checked for traps their Lolth earlier, which is Exile, so they cannot get Lolth back. This Blood on the Snow is not really doing a whole lot. Still going to hold on to Bala Ged Recovery. Really, really valuable to be able to play that out as a spell. Grid. Okay. That's doing nothing. I'm just going to get rid of that with Blood on the Snow. And then they can Blood on the Snow back, but then we can play the Blood on the Snow carousel. So, no biggie. I can go Eyetwitch, and then Blood on the Snow, and I can grab a Lesson, or I can level up Warlock Class. Find myself a card, like a land, and then probably run out an Eyetwitch with that. Yeah, I like that line. Goodbye, friends. Burning-Rune. What am I even getting here? I feel like another check for traps would be good. We can go like check for traps, like Faceless Haven. I like that a lot. Let's do that. Check for traps, Faceless Haven. They probably give me Haven, honestly. I can level up Warlock Class and run out Eyetwitch. Getting much better at, and much faster with my Burning-Rune Demon picks. Tough card to master, really tough card, but so interesting. Another Blood on the Snow. This is another one of those Blood on the Snow arms races. We are winning in spades. Feels like concession time's coming pretty soon. Yeah, this is how this matchup has gone pretty much every time I've played it. This black-white deck just gets crushed. And I mean, like, this deck I'm playing gets crushed by, seems like that the blue-green Cyclone Summoner deck. So it happens, and it's okay. Learn. Grab a Mascot. We have how many lands? 9. So we can field trip into Blood on the Snow. Yeah, that's great. And get they don't even have a Faceless Haven, so I don't need Expanded Anatomy. I don't even know, dude. I'm just gonna grab it. I could Bloodchief Thirst. I could restrain myself for a second and Bloodchief Thirst. But like, why would we? Like, I just get to bring back Demon here. Bye-bye. Do the thing again. And, check for traps isn't useful anymore because they're just top decking. Get like Soul Shatter and another Warlock Class. Those seem fine. I don't think it really matters. Those are 2 decent options. Another Warlock Class. Sure. 2 more damage. And if this is anything but pretty much an ace in the hole, this game's over. Cool. Level this up, and nice way to start the set. Well, their draw was a tad awkward, but taking the Lolth out of their hand pretty much won us that game. They just had nothing after that, so feels good. I feel like they kind of drew the wrong half of their deck too. Like, we didn't see Professor of Symbology can be annoying for us. Like Eyetwitch instead of Shambling Ghast. Did see like a couple of Vanishing Verses though, you know, fair deal of removal, and just was not going to happen. Alright, next game. Ew. 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 Man. Neither one of these hands is very good. This hand's better if it's slow again. And I bottom Scourge, I think. No. Yes. Would like to draw some removal. Forest. Not super excited to see a forest on the other side. This is mono green. Looks like it probably is. Yep. Okay. If they have a 3-drop, I need to get it out of their hand right now. They do have one. Okay. Chariot's really scary too. I don't like seeing Chariot at all. But I need to slow down their curve, and this is probably how I do that. Ranger class is also pretty bad. Yeah, I think I get rid of the old growth troll. They have a Faceless Haven. Right now, don't have a 4th land. So they're going to get a card off of this next turn. This pack leader. Warlock Class. Next turn I can grab S. What else can I do? Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. Kind of the play against these aggro decks. See if I can buy some time to find a Blood on the Snow. So I'm going to like 6 here, right? Oh, they're just playing Chariot. Thought they would attack with the Haven. Okay. So, Pest Summoning. Let's see. So, if I go Warlock Class, dig with Warlock Class, find removal, they attack me with Haven and I die. So I need to do this and just rip Blood on the Snow, I think. Even then, I'm not sure I live. Yeah, a couple of rough starting hands against an aggro deck. The 7 and the 6 both. But I think the chance I fare better on 5 is not much better against, you know, the average standard 2022 deck. I think against like the grindier list that we played against in the last game, the starting hand was pretty good. So I don't really feel bad about keeping it. Well, this is good for us. That was quite good for us. Now we only take, what, 1 this turn? So if I have Blood in the Snow, I might be okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And like, I mean, look here, so maybe I could have like healed Crippling Fear a little sooner, but now like the pack leader is a 4/4, so it wouldn't even have died to it. Yeah, so come on. Let me click concede. Thank you. That was a rough one. It happens. I feel like that mono green matchup is pretty decent. Just didn't see the right tools for it. Yeah, their draw was nasty too. I mean, pack leader, troll, chariot, double Faceless Haven. Also on the play. I'm on the play with a gorgeous hand here. Yes, please. Swamp, and do I go Shambling Ghast or do I go Warlock Class? I think I go Warlock Class just because of the green land. If my opponent wants to apply some pressure, though, then the Shambling Ghast is better. I think I'm going to go Warlock Class. If I draw a second black land, I'm going to go Eyetwitch Shambling Ghast next turn. Sure. Alright, so... just gonna dig here, use up all my mana, find the swamp, hopefully. Well, that's not it. But I'm probably taking the land. Could run out Spirit of the Aldergard. Although the black deck, it's probably just gonna run into removal. So I think I feel better about hitting my land drops. And besides, I have a target for reanimation if I find blood on the snow. It's like casting Spirit on 4 can be kind of clunky sometimes. Okay. I'm just going on a field trip. Grab Sciences. Next turn, I can make a couple plays with my black mana. Sure. See if they're running a second color. Oh yeah, okay, they are. Oh, they're the black-white deck. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Or the Mardu Sacrifice, maybe. If they're Mardu Sacrifice, this matchup is pretty bad. I've played it a couple times, and it's not too fun for our side, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm playing Sciences this turn. And I can dig for Bloodchief's Thirst. I can Eyetwitch and dig. So if they have a gold spin next turn, I can block it. Oh, right, it's level 2 already. I think I'll run out of gas then. Harness Infinity not doing a lot right now. But one high power draw can change all that. Sure. Yep. Oh. That's aggressive. I'm just double blocking those two, I think. The other consideration is that the haste in this matchup can make my life total really valuable. Just because they have gold spans, they have Awaken the Blood Avatar. So I like this actually. And I'm gonna ping Kalane. I could have a second Kalane. At least make him run it out. So I think it's just Mascot. Oh, wow, yeah. Only the greatest, the very best draw on the deck. Woodland Chasm, Warlock Class, and goodbye Dragon. Second Dragon would be kind of rude, but at the same time we have Mascot next turn, and we can threaten to do a huge amount of damage with it if I level up Warlock Class. Yep. They have 4 mana available. Showdown. That is scary. What's on the top 4? Fireblade Charger is nasty for us. Second Showdown's not great. Let's see how much damage we can do with this, though. Let's see how greedy they get. If they go second Showdown, then I'm feeling really good. be able to harness Infinity back to Soul Shatter too. Okay. Another dragon. Alright, so with double showdown, if I attack here, then next turn I die. Assuming I level up Warlock Class. They also have an Orcus. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta protect your life total. Okay. Just making a bigger charger. It's a good line. Damn. So I can find blood on the snow, and then I'm very nearly dead if I do that next turn. But it's probably right. Let's see what I find. So I don't think Harness Infinity is the line right now. Not with 2 gold spans. Hey. Okay. So probably just deal what I can deal here, and I think I grab Eyetwitch off of Blood on the Snow. Seems okay. I'm dealing minimum 2 here. Probably just 2. But I have to do this. So 2 here. And I'll go to 9. Now I could run out Spirit and threaten lethal next turn, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have a blocker. I can't harness Infinity back. Something. Let's go through the motions here first. So, this will be like a 9 power Spirit. That's pretty nasty. Not gonna lie. If all they do next turn, though, is run out Goldspan, like, sure. And I can block it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. I can get a Mascot. I can Containment Breach, but that doesn't seem very good. So I can dig for another Blood on the Snow, because none of these options seem that appealing to me. Because, like, they can Orcus and then kill the Inkling token and just kill me with Goldspan next turn. So I think I'm just discarding this force and seeing if I can find, like, a second Blood on the Snow. Bala Ged Recovery. If I draw a land, I can go Bala Ged Recovery Blood on the Snow. I'm taking 7 from a Goldspan Dragon here. Or no, 6. Right? Oh no, it's a cast. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is great then. So if I find a land, I'm in pretty decent shape. Find me that land. Shatter Soul Smashing. Hey, okay. Well. So they can Shatter Skull my Spirit. They have to spend some mana on that. So I'm not feeling terrible if they do that. Yeah, this is without question the play here. I didn't really get a lot out of that Eyetwitch, I'll admit. Like, this is a card they have to answer. And it gets me a land for next turn, so I can go, like, Harness Infinity Soul Shatter. Yeah, I'm just getting a Faceless Haven. Well, I kind of thought we were totally going to get run out of this game, but it hasn't happened yet. You can see where this matchup is scary, though. Like, I just can't stop a lot of their damage. I still have 5 cards in hand. Sure, I'm totally okay with this. They don't know about Harness Infinity. Now they're just down to their cards in hand. Alright, so Harness Infinity, and then figure out what I'm doing after that. I can run out Eyetwitch. I can Soul Shatter. I can hold up Soul Shatter and Eyetwitch. Yeah, that seems great. Or no, I can't. Okay, I'm one short of that. But I can hold up Soul Shatter still. Alright. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool thing I'm doing. It is really nice. I can just take the threat off the table here and Soul Shatter now. And that's not bad because I have blood on the snow. I think I like doing that. Because Eyetwitch opens me up to removal, like Orcus. There's a chance I die to Orcus, so anyway. Yeah, I'm doing this. This could feel really bad in a minute, but I want to see how this goes. Oh, well, it comes back as a 1/1, right? This isn't terrible. Yeah, just get the pass. Discard Sciences. Discard. Oh, am I dead? Discard Ghast. Discard Ghast. Discard Field Trip. And probably just discarding a land. Maybe the second Field Trip. Alright, do your worst. You can't Orcus back a gold span. So how do I die here? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Soul Shatter wouldn't have done much about that anyway, nor would running out Eyetwitch, because I would have had to sack the creature, so I feel like I made the right play there. I mean, we were pretty in that game. Just couldn't quite turn the corner. And Showdown on the Skulls, I really can't stop that. So that and yeah, that blue-green Cyclone Summoner deck are, I think, this deck's roughest matchups. On to the next one. Very nice hand. I'm playing Warlock Class. How do you do today? Agadine the Undercrypt. What's the chance they just play Symbology on 2? I don't like seeing Bala Ged Recovery in my graveyard. but I think I have to do it here. I think I want Eyetwitch. Oh, I'm so excited. Thought it was Professor. Field Trip. I can grab Pest. I think this is like something mildly fast. I'm not really sure what it is. Yep. Come on, man. I thought I had that. The Professor on 2. They missed the land drop. So, field trip into sciences. Could go field trip into check for traps too, but if they have a lot of redundancy, then that doesn't do very much. I kind of want triple black with this hand too. My life total's in no danger. If I had blood on the snow in my hand there, I probably would have discarded Burning-Rune Demon. But I don't. Oh, Cleric-Class. Oh, this is like, is this that like Cleric and Higher of Heroes deck? Is that what's going on? Shambling Ghast. I do this, and I get Harness Infinity and Blood on Snow. Pick your poison. Do 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 do. Yep. I gotta do it. Run out Ghast here, so if they attack, I can just wipe out both their dudes. No need for blood on the snow in that case. They could play that like Lord that gives +2/+2 if you higher than, was it higher than 7 than of your starting life total? Oh, well, again another example of Vanishing Verse getting stretched kind of thin. They like double verse here just to clear the board, like, so what? Alright, cool. Reduce to memory. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure. Triple check for traps. I have the opportunity to be really mean here. I think I'm going to be very mean. What are you doing over there? Angel of Destiny. That's jank, and I really don't care about it. These will never let me win with Warlock Class, like, ever. This is a Cleric Class. I mean, this is only Destroy, so... But I do have Harness Infinity and Bala Ged Recovery in the yard. Just sort of nasty. I don't like seeing these, but... I probably need to take a Cleric Class. And then, I think just run these out. Just to make them do something. Pass the turn. Not a very powerful Blood on the Snow right now, but I can get an Eyetwitch back, and that can lead to a Mascot. Probably hits Warlock Class. No. It's getting rid of Harness Infinity. Although I have no way to get that back. So I can check for traps as other Cleric, and then my Warlock Class is still on the field. Yeah, let's do that. That's fantastic. I can actually offload him of both his ways to remove Warlock Class here. That seems real good. Yeah, bye. Now I can Field Trip, I can find Containment Breach. So if he decides he wants to level up one of these Cleric classes, I can say, yeah, no, you're not going to do that. Yeah. No attacks. Yeah, okay. So, land. Blood on the Snow. And I probably find Prophecy with this Eyetwitch learning. And he can't reanimate Angel of Destiny under Containment Breach, so yeah, I'm just ripping this off. Feels good. Treasure, gain a couple of life. I can grab Expanded Anatomy and apply some pressure. It's just not as powerful, I don't think, in this case as other things I could be doing. Mascot still just seems so good. I mean, how can you go wrong with it? So if he finds another angel, what do I do? Yeah, I need to go Prophecy. Field Trip, Spirit of the Aldergard. These are both good hits. Spirit is not really on the right axis for this game, I don't think. Field Trip's fine. Like, he's going to be reanimating so much, I just don't think Spirit's going to be able to get in unless he really bricks. Or a Skyclave Earth. Okay. Cannot reanimate Angel. Kind of all I need to know. Field Trip into Mascot, I think. I can go Expanded Anatomy and get a little frisky. Nah. It's just Mascot. And, no attacks. With Expanded Anatomy, a 6/6 Elemental's a real threat. With the board he has going on. Because it just outsizes Angel, and then he can't ever win off Angel. And that's kind of the one way I feel like I lose this game. I wonder if this is a Pyre of Heroes deck. Most of these Cleric decks are playing that card. Sure. Okay. So I just Containment Breach that and continue onward. Oh, come on. Let me click my Forest. Thumb through that. Get a Pest. Level Warlock Class. Now what I can do is not allow Azora to get back Professor. So Professor can bring out some weenies. But do I even care? I don't feel like I care. I'm going to just run him over. still taking a punch. Oh, okay. Gets Cleric. That's decent, I guess. If I brick, oh, no, I did not brick. If I brick, he says. Faceless Haven. Smack you. I have a spirit in my graveyard, so it's gonna be massive. In fact, if I hadn't attacked with my Haven there, I could have gone like Giant Spirit, Haven, Haven. So I can still do that a turn or two from now. Probably gets back Aura. No. That's a mistake, I'm afraid. He doesn't know about the blood and the snow in my hand, though, I guess. Alright, so blood on the snow into Spirit finding Faceless Haven, attack with Faceless Haven. Sounds good. And I can find Mascot even. Or Expanded Anatomy. I feel like it's probably Expanded Anatomy. Maybe. So I'm definitely, yeah, I gotta do this now. I thought why did I think I had a spear in my yard? Anyway, this is still good. I do this. I go this. Do this. And do this. It's a decent draw. So is that. Yep. Probably just get Bloodchief Thirst. So what's he get back? Like Cleric? If I allow this aura to die, which I don't need to right away. I might be able to, like, stack together a lethal attack. Just get in here, and then, if he attacks to try and make this aura die, I just block with Eyetwitch and find Mascot. Or, Expanded Anatomy. Because if he goes aura, then he gets, like, Dawnbringer Cleric and just takes the Warlock Class off the table again. Sure. Yep. Block here. I can Bloodchief Thirst one of these angels. Grab Expanded Anatomy. And, put on my go. Another Eyetwitch is a good draw. Feeling a little thirsty. So I can make the Inkling a 4/3, but then one life gain trigger renders that play pretty bad. Can also put it on the... I really like putting it on 3/2 actually. It's taking minimum like 16 if I attack with the Haven. Yeah, this is good. Putting it here. Getting him with Haven. minimum 16. Actually, no, minimum 18, right? Because one of these will die. So that's a Warlock Class trigger. Yes, please. Kind of an interesting game. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Might be able to find an answer to the Warlock Class. But if it's only reduced to memory, then it gives me another 3/2. Maybe Necrotic Fumes? Pest Summoning, even? Pest wouldn't surprise me. Blocking with Eyetwitch cannot get me a lesson, so learning is useless, so I won't. Prophecy. Digging for something. Could be Vanishing Verse. Could be just a cleric of some kind. No attacks. So if he doesn't have an instant speed removal spell, he's dead. Oh, hello. Second Haven. So I get in with the flyers and I see what happens here. I don't think I need to do anything else. Not yet. Sure. Go to 2. Spirit into Second Haven. Pass. Yep. I guess you can live for a turn with pests. Because you can block and you can like attack with aura to make me at least make him gain 3 life. But everything will be on chump blocking duty if he does that. So I have Spirit, the 4/4 token, and 2 Havens. Yeah, he's kind of counting his number of blockers, I think. Not sure I played this game right. Felt like I kind of opened up a window for him to get his whole reanimation cycle going. I'm not sure if Blood on the Snow Harness Infinity with my Burning-Rune Demon was right. It might have been a little loose. Because I feel like I can leverage Harness Infinity so much. But drawing the Bala Ged Recovery off a Warlock Class really made it tricky. Okay. Should attack here. Well, I didn't draw anything. Probably make him have removal. Could just be bluffing. I could have made him block too, I guess. Like, what's the worst thing you could get back with aura? Let me see. Dawnbringer Cleric, Professor. There's not much. Yeah, there really isn't much. I feel like I should just get in. And I can save my Havens. Is there any kind of counterattack you can whip up? Because he has Cleric-Class. I can keep one of these back. Yeah, I think I just make him have it. What do you got? Yep. Yeah, he'd been doing a lot of fishing for cards, so no need to get too unreasonable with the attack. I probably got him real excited for a sec. Might have made that game harder than it had to be. Alright, so 2-2. Full of black-white matchups for a couple of wins. Lost to a really fast mono green aggro draw on the draw. And YouTuber. Some kind of Japanese YouTuber. It's cool. I think it's a keep. I like the Eyetwitch. I can grab Sciences. What is that? Jawari Ruins. Ugh. Of course, our matchup against blue-black control is pretty good. I have a pretty good hand for it, I think. Hall of Storm Giants on their side. Sure. Not having a field trip's kind of bad. What's the chance they have poison the Cup Foretold? I feel like it's not very high. I'm cracking in with Faceless Haven. Nah, they do have it. Sure. I mean, that's not crazy bad, because, like, I already have the Soul Shatter. Foretold card is like Saw It Coming or All Runes. Or, well, it's not Saw It Coming or All Runes. Which is more like the side of their deck I don't want to see. Nice. That's super good. So if they go like Mordekainen, I can get that out of their hand now. Or if they saw it coming this, so that they can Mordekainen. Okay. Not what they're doing. I'm surprised they play that before Check for Traps resolves. Okay, so they have Imarith, I don't care about that. Double Shadow's Verdict, don't care about that. Onyx isn't terrible. I need to take Wealth, I think. I think I need to take Wealth. I'm excited to see that. This hand.
At least there is blood on your hands.
If they go Imarith, I'm really, really happy here. Sweet. So I can get Warlock Class down and Soul Shatter that. And usually these blue-black control decks are not running Divide by Zero, so they typically cannot get Warlock Class off the table. Xanathar, don't care about that either. Another Warlock Class. Nuke that. Get this back. I can grab Mascot. I can even Expanded Anatomy. Sciences, I don't think I'm really interested in. I feel like I need to be a little more proactive. Hess seems fine, although they have Shadow's Verdict, so eh. And I guess Shadow's Verdict renders Mascot Exhibition kind of bad too. So I'm looking at Prophecy, I think. Yep.
Witherbloom is just as dark and musty as I remember.
Let's see what they mill. Poison the Cup and Disdainful Stroke.
Have impeccable study
So there's
habits.
they probably found something good. By the looks of it. I can Bloodchief Thirst that.
Tried to fix things.
And I can run out the second Warlock Class, or I can dig with Warlock Class for a swamp. If I do that, I can run the second one out. Yes, sir. Mortality Spear, Spirit to reanimate is awesome, because it grabs Faceless Haven. I'm feeling very good about this. That's one of the reasons why Spirit's in the deck, too, because, like, it doesn't get exiled by Shadow's Verdict. Yep. Wow. Wow. So, attack and see what happens. Yep. Check for traps would be really good. Just the land's fine. So I can Prophecy and try and find another check for traps. If not, I can Warlock Class. Faceless Haven. Field Trip's good too. Though again, not really with Shadow's Verdict in the picture. I like Haven here. And finish it with yet another Warlock Class. Creature's becoming a dangerous proposition for them at 10 life. Another Blood on the Snow. I'll take that all day. They're getting to the point where they can, like, Mordecai and hold up Sought coming, so that's a little scary. So maybe, in consideration of that, I can actually take Bloodchief's Thirst here to nuke a token. And then I can Blood on the Snow if they, like, try and mess with that. I like that play. Gravenlock, okay. As long as they can't, like, run out one of their high-end threats, like and all runes on the same turn, then I feel like I'm in really good shape. Every time I've played this matchup, it's felt really good. With check for traps in the deck. With binding the old gods, like they would have gotten their Lolth down and we'd probably be losing here. Yep. Shadow's Verdict, my Eyetwitch. We just play a tune on the world's smallest violin. Now I can stack these and like threaten to kill my own Eyetwitch. I'm not gonna do it, but it's a real thing. I mean, they might have to Shadow's Verdict this one too. They have to keep in mind the Faceless Haven here. If I get a hit with it, it's lethal. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, please. Okay. Do they have a way to kill Haven with 2 mana? They have Flunk? Because if they have Flunk, they go down to what? 4? Yeah, they go down to 4. I'm fine with that, right? I think I have to be. The threat of holding this up, though, keeps a strain on their mana. which is really nice. So I can wait until, like, I just keep it up, and then, yeah, I think I pass, because there can be a turn where, like, I activate Faceless Haven, and then basically they just, like, even if they kill it, they die. Okay. Can I do that now? No, I'm one short. Right? No, no, I'm not. No, I win. Yeah, I win here. Because I can tap that Faceless Haven for a mana after I activate it. Yeah, I win. Yep. Now they kill it, and then in response I tap it for mana. Although, is this going to work? Yeah, it should work, right? The way they did this is weird. They're waiting for me to go to combat, I think. Yeah, okay. Then in this case, I just do this. So if they lull double Aldergard, I might die, but otherwise I'm fine. Okay, they can't do that. Now I think they die. They need, like, Baleful Mastery. Whoa, baby. So I do this, and then I can respond with a Bala Ged Recovery, and then Bloodchief thirst my own Eyetwitch. Yeah. Yeah, we win. The lines, man, the lines. Woo! You are dead. Yeah, they're dead anyway. They're, like, super dead. So 1, 2, 3, and then they take 3 more, and then they take 6 more, so they die. Warlock Class Math. Blue-black control decks. Run Divide by 0. It's a really good card anyway. Why are you not running it? Blue-red dragon decks. Well, maybe you don't have room for Divide by 0, but you probably should. Run Divide by 0. It seems really good for, like, blue-red dragons who has no way to learn otherwise, to be able to learn. Like, can you imagine Mascot Exhibition into Aldergard's Epiphany? Or like some, I don't know, some Goldspan dragon jank. Seems like learning would be pretty good. Like, you know, you can even grab, like, if you have the wrong half of, like, your mid-range cards, you can get Illuminate History and just discard, like, all your Frostbites against the control deck. Run Divide by 0, people. It's a really good card. This hand is very good on the draw. Not a spectacular hand on the play, just not very powerful, but really good on the draw. Flooded Veil. Oh, Tangled Veil. Blood on the Snow is a perfect draw. That 8-card hand looking strong. Sure. So stack the box with a bunch of dudes. No attacks. Yep. I think I'll take a triple block here. I can grab Sciences with one. I can grab Mascot with the other. And make a treasure. Sure. I'm not in the mood to, I'm not really the style of deck that wants to put down in this situation. I can also grab Containment Breach. That seems pretty excellent. Why don't I do that? Because the Field Trip can grab Mascot. Yeah, the Field Trip can grab Mascot. Containment Breach. Now I can go Field Trip, and then next turn I can go Containment Breach and Sciences. I feel like I'm warmed up in these games. It gets a little easier when you don't have Burning-Rune Demon to worry about too. Yep. And just grab a Mascot. This is like the green Snoppy deck's Mascot sometimes isn't super great. It can kind of get outclassed by like Blizzard Bro. Oh. Not what I thought it was. So huh. I feel like there's bigger things afoot pretty soon, so I'm not super excited about killing that right now. I feel like this is like a key piece of their deck. Like they're running a crazy number of creatures or something, where this can really snowball. I want to get rid of that. And just Sciences. I think I'm grabbing... I can grab a Swamp. Because like right now, Harness Infinity's castable off the treasure. It's really the only thing I'd be getting a Forest for. So, pass the turn. Blood on the Snow can get Eyetwitch, and I can start stacking Mascot Exhibitions, or I can wait to find something bigger. Varus. This is like, is this elves? What is this? What are you foretelling? What is going on? My mind ponders these questions. I don't really have answers. So I can Mascot, and again I can make them stack the table. This can... okay. So I'll venture once. I can just build a bigger board, I feel like. I'd be using the treasure, but... so what? If they have like Blizzard Brawl or like some way of interacting with Mascot Exhibition, I kind of want to see it. Let's run it out. Look, that's how Mascot Exhibition was intended. My poor Pest token. They neglected you. It's okay. I got you, little buddy. And they're only on 3 lands, by the way. Okay. This is how the green deck do. They have creature. Build more creature. Oski. Soul Shatter it is. I'll go Warlock Class first. Why does I want to tap my swamps so bad? Nice. Beautiful. Now I can start playing this game. Stacking Warlock classes against mono green. Putting up a wall. And they're probably attacking this coming turn, so I'll keep things back. Like if I attack with a 4/4, they'll probably attack back. And draw themselves a card. Try and get themselves out of this. Sure. Yep. It makes 7 mana. Crazy. Yeah. Non-token creatures you control are forest lands in addition to their other types. I don't care. Unless you have some way of protecting that Ashaya. Which, if they do, maybe I got. But, okay. So their other things can still tap for mana. Alright. So, Blood on the snow. Does anything have reach? I can attack for 2 first. Yeah, I can attack for 2. Get me free damage. Oh shit, that was reach. Nah, it doesn't matter. I missed the one dude with reach. Come on, man. Killing me, killing me. And, bye-bye everything else. Get Eyetwitch. And, play Chasm and pass. 2 more triggers. Still have a Bloodchief Thirst here, feeling good about that. Oh, I think they were... Can they use the other half of this? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So... can just fire up a level 3, a Warlock class. I can see what they're up to in their hand. I can have Mortality Spear for whatever jank they run out, and as another removal spell. I like Mortality Spear here. The 2 Foretold cards are, I guess, a little bit scary. I want them to have to deal with this, though, first. My Eyetwitch is getting in for 4. Wow. Never mind. 2. 4 if something had died. Oh, no. 6 if something had died. Warlock class math. I fail. Oh my god. Bloodchief's Thirst, and then I can hold up Mortality Spear for something, and then Harness Infinity next turn, grab Bloodchief's Thirst. And I can even, like, check for traps after the Harness Infinity. Do I want to fight over this? Yes. The answer is yes. Make them run things out. Goodbye. There's my 6. Feeling pretty dead. I can Bloodchief's Thirst, the Eyetwitch, and then Mascot. That sounds great. And now I have a Mascot that I can harness back. He likes it. Hell yeah. Yep. Alright. Well, that was not really the standard fare for mono green. And the speed that list gave up really played there. Shia was kind of scary. Like if they had if we still had heroic intervention around, that would have been really frightening. I would have gotten just destroyed. But alas. Warlock class. Solid, like D plus right there. I think I'll play one more game in this set. I'm glad like my games have been a little reasonable as far as time goes than the last set. Like I had 2 games in the last set that just went like an hour. This hand's slow. Doesn't really do anything. If I draw 1 removal spell, it does a lot though. Let's try it. If I run into mono green again, well, I'm dead. Oh, Jesus. No! Was I too greedy? This is helpful though, like, it's good to get to learn, like, how greedy you can be with your hands. Like, what kind of hands can you keep, you know? Ooh, ho ho ho. Can we do it? It's not what I want to see. God, just take the land. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm feeling pretty dead if he drops a Bandit Lord here. If he doesn't, then I can go Field Trip into Pests, and then I have a pretty good chance. My life total is effectively 2 lower than it should be right now because of the Fireblade Chargers. 4 lower if he has a Bandit Lord. That's not a Bandit Lord. Wow. No other... Ooh, no other play. Okay. I think I have to take 5 this coming turn, and then I can go Pest into Shambling Ghast. Does Lord even do it now? I'm not sure Lord even does it. Let's find out. Taking a bunch. Oh, ho, ho, ho. No way. Yeah, I think he's gonna die. Holy cow. This deck's crazy. What do I kill? I just kill Wizard, right? Just minimize the amount of damage. Tin Street Cadet is the creature that I don't block next turn. I just block everything else. And... let's see. Depends on what he's got in his hand. The power of Shambling Ghast. Goes to combat. Nothing from him yet. Block. Block. And block. What happens here? Any use in... No, I don't think there's any use in pinging something. Just make a treasure for the hell of it. Okay. I go to 3 off the Chargers. What the hell is that? Is that... oh, is that like that 3 damage burn spell? So I might just die? Can Field Trip do anything to get me out of that? I don't think so. Not without Pests. So I just have to let this ride. Is he showing me the Foretold card? Yeah. Probably dead. Let's see. Pointing right to it. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, came very, very close there. We kind of knew the Bandit Lord was coming down, but coming down to turn lane gave us a chance. Close one. Yeah, I'll do one more, because that game was quick. Kind of on a roll. I don't feel like I've made any, like, significant punts in any of these games. What do we have here? We have kind of a medium hand, but really, really good if I find a forest. Even a Woodland Chasm would be, like, perfect. Nice. Oh my god. Excellent. Yeah. Yes, sir. I haven't encountered this situation, but I think I field trip now. Because I can get the learn card right away. Is there any consideration to going to discarding Spirit? I don't think so. I can nuke their treasure. Or no, they don't have a treasure. They had Eyetwitch. So expanded anatomy, probably not good against the black deck. Mascot would be fine if I can ramp into it. Prophecy's okay. Prophecy gets more toward like my synergy engine. I can find Warlock Class. I'm gonna grab Prophecy. I can go Spirit into Faceless Haven next turn. So I can hit my land. Oh, black-white. Yeah, now I feel really good about getting Prophecy. Sweet. Alright. Vanishing Burst target number 1. Here it is. I have Baleful Mastery in case they have a man land. Okay. Maybe Poison the Cup, maybe Doomscar. Hit you for 5. They probably block here. Yep. Looking for, ideally, Warlock Class. Scourge would be... Oh my... I can't turn that down. Not in this matchup. Not turning that down. That's a lot of blood. How many, like, spirits and pests and bats worth of blood is that? Yep. I might want to nuke that even, and I can get the second Faceless Haven. I think I'm using Blood on the Snow and I'm nuking that. Unless I draw a check for traps. Yeah, I'm gonna get in for 6, and I'm gonna nuke that right now. Oh, he blocks. Never mind. So now if he runs out of Kaya or Lolth, I can Baleful Mastery it. And I'm feeling really good about that too. Sure. Yep. Okay, so I don't have Spirit to reanimate anymore. But I can get in with Haven. Now I can play Eyetwitch, but I don't think I want to, because I can hold up Baleful Mastery, and I can keep up the... I can just, you know, keep winning the tempo race. Kaya. How much do I care about that?
Time to focus. Got a job to do.
If you run something else out, I care about it a lot, right? So, let's get rid of it. He might have a lot of Blood on the Snows in his hand, too. So he might be able to recur that and make it really nasty in a later portion of this game. Keep beating with Haven. Eyetwitch. Field trip. I can Mascot and force him to use his Blood on the Snows now. So I've talked about a couple times the Blood on the Snow arms race, and we can start winning that. Just like the first person to draw, so to speak. Ooh, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Okay, the first person with who lets their Blood on the Snows loose. lose this. Wow, Spirit changes that now. Because I can just do that. If he wants to get rid of my Haven, that's fine. And I can Spirit. Play Haven. I'm guessing the Fort Sold card. Yeah, it's Poison the Cup. No? I don't know. So, the way I lose this game is I overextend. So, I can get Spirit and, like, I can grab a Haven. Is that good, though? Because he can go, if he can, like, go end step, kill my Haven, and then, like, Blood on the Snow. Nah, I'm fine with that. I'm still super ahead. Sure. Grab Haven. Spirit tutoring up Haven's been so nice already. Yep. Could have something to pair with it. Wow.
Stay gone.
On a scale of 1 to really dead, how dead is he? I think he's like, I don't know if he's afraid of Mascot. I'm just killing Kaya. I can send them both at Kaya, and that's fine. So that actually happened now. I just kind of assumed he was going to kill one of them. Now I can pull even further ahead. Full house. Your go. This is a scenario where I can go Blood on the Snow, fire up Haven. What do I have to get back? Just a Ghast. Well, just a Ghast isn't terrible. Because then if he blocks that with Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I can kill his Hive. That's not terrible. I really feel like he has Blood on the Snow in his hand. So I can Mascot and fire up Haven. Let's fire up Haven and see what he does. And he might just grab Mascot here. Yep. So I'm not doing it, right? Keep the pressure on. Have some confidence in the draws off the top of my deck, which have been good. Let's Doomscar. Sure. I can get in with both Havens here. And unless he has removal, I can put him dead to another Haven getting through. So Blood on the Snow Haven is a winning line. Okay. Fires up his Hive. That opens up my Recursion package, which I like. It's kind of doing what he's got to do until I find one of my aces in the hole off the top of my deck. Like that. Hello. Harness Infinity Bala Ged Recovery, anyone? Yeah, I take the turn to do that, I think. I don't even need to show it to him, actually. I really don't need to show it to him at all. Let's fire up Haven, see if he does anything. And then I can respond to this. Yeah, sure. With a Mascot. Just, you know, not overextending. Sure. Nice. I can go Bloodchief Thirst and a Demon. And, yeah, I don't think that's really beatable. I can, what, get both Havens back with this Harness Infinity? Never mind, like the triple Blood on the Snow in my hand. And he has to beat that first. Could get like Warlock Class, but there's no need. No nonsense. Bala Ged Recovery, Harness Infinity. Beat my 6 Blood on the Snows. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Has a Haven. Nice. So I can level this all the way up. Yeah. And then he takes 2 here. Minimum 2. Check for traps is pretty much worthless. Field Trip can't really grab very much. Ghast is fine just because it's something that dies. Yeah, let's go with Ghast. I guess I could have gone like, no, like Blindness, no get back Ghast, but I'm just getting back Demon if I do that. There is a line here where I can protect my Demon by putting it in my graveyard, protecting it against first. Is that any good? No, because if he draws Vanishing Verse, I can just go Ghast, Blood on the Snow, Ghast, Blood on the Snow. Should die here. Yep. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this set. Nice, clean victory there. Third victory over the black-white deck. 2 of them against the black-white control deck, and again, that matchup played out how it usually looks. This deck just kind of is able to do everything it wants to do, and their deck wants to grind, and we can just go way over the top, and Harness Infinity just crushes them. We didn't even have to play Harness Infinity that game. So, pretty nice set here. Definitely got more of a feel for like what kind of hands I can keep, what kind of hands I can get away with keeping. Those couple of hands against Mono Green and the Goblin deck, not really suited for those matchups, but you know, what can you do? Sometimes you get run over by aggro, and you gotta live with it. And sometimes you get that black-white control, blue-black control matchup, and you wind up with like Harness Infinity and all these crazy things you can do, and you feel really, really good about it. So, going back to Mortality Spear, yeah, I only had, one time where I really even had it in my hand, and it did what it needed to do. So I can't really say much about it. You know, I guess against maybe the Cleric-Class deck, if I had been in a different game scenario, I could have found it useful there, and it probably would have been good. So, not much to say about it yet, but I feel like I want to stick with it. I'll be sticking with this list for my next set, so stay tuned for that. Plenty more of this deck coming. Feel really, really good about it. have a ton of fun playing it, and it's it's a deck where it has a really nice skill ceiling where you can get really good at playing your own deck. That's how I love playing pet decks, where you can find like these really neat interactions, like the idea of like stacking Warlock classes to close out a game and going more in that direction with this card rather than just always forcing like Harness Infinity Blood on Snow or one of those pairs of cards. Really, really cool. Like what you can do, and kind of fun to see opponents like decide what direction the game's going to go, and adapting to it. So, I guess with that, I'll be signing off for now. Hopefully, recording some more sets soon. Playing plenty of Magic because Standard 2022 is a blast, and this deck is a blast, and hopefully it'll stay, a happy marriage for as long as we can take it, as long as the cards will care, as long as the cards will take us. So, with that, good night, everybody, and I'll be back soon.